Alright, it's the artist vinyl collection. It's gonna be a short one. I don't have the biggest vinyl collection. Mostly because I don't have the space. I got a record player, like, right here. But, like, right over here is literally my computer setup. And down there I got my computer and stuff, so it's not very good. So the first one over here is Awaken My Love. I kind of want the other version. This is the 1 LP version, which is fine, I guess, but like I'd rather have it on 2 LPs. And plus, the other one's like a box set, which is cooler. I think there's also a couple extra tracks. But next we got OK Computer, which the first disc is or the first record is actually in the record player right now. But OK Computer, I need to re-listen to it, but it's pretty epic from what I remember. But yeah, one of the best rock, or probably my favorite rock album, The Wall. Of course, you gotta. I'm a huge fan of Pink Floyd. Of the few of things I've listened to, especially The Wall. The Wall is probably my favorite thing from the band. It's so good, and just super engaging and fun. Yeah, this is actually a really great record release. It's got some artwork. It's got the lyrics. It's hard to see, but you get the lyrics. Yeah. The only problem with these double LPs is it's hard to fold them sometimes. You got Igor. Gotta have Igor. Igor, great hip hop album from 2019. Time of recording, he just released his first teaser for his next one. But the one thing I have with this one is it is a 1 LP. Or it's 1 LP, which is disappointing, especially coming off Flower Boy, which we're gonna get to next. Which Flower Boy is 2 LPs. Got Flower Boy, pretty great hip hop album. This one's really just great because it sums up so many things I love, like this, like it's so wacky, and also just looks great. So yeah, same with Igor, it looks great as well. We got Abbey Road. I wish this was a 2 LP. This not that I'm like against 1 LPs, but I like this album a lot. It's my favorite Beatles. Everything about it when I first listened to it is just masterful. Because the one thing about Beatles, at the time of their music release, everything that was good, they would put on side 2. But here, I listened to side 1, and I'm like, this is good. This is pretty great. But then side 2 is just as good. Plus, it doesn't have Her Majesty, which ultimately ruins the ending of this album from being, like, so good. You got Camp. Overlooked Gambino. It has some pretty good moments, but is pretty dated, especially in comparison to his other works. This one's pretty cool. Comes with, so it's 2 LPs, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit completely. It's like it sits on 3 sides, so they have like bonus things on the other one. It has bonus ones, which is pretty cool. Sergeant Pepper. I haven't really listened to this version very much. Mostly just because I just haven't really. This one's, I think, 1 LP. I can't remember. I thought it was 2. But yeah, I haven't really listened to Sergeant Pepper on vinyl really that much. Pretty great record. Then we got my kind of oddball ones that I got with the thing. We got the Stranger Things Season 3 soundtrack, which, I mean, I haven't really listened to this one either. I mean, there's some good songs on here that I do like, but most of it, I don't really like that much. I mean, I'd rather just have the score, honestly, for this particular record release, because the score from Stranger Things is pretty great. And then we got the Guardians of the Galaxy Deluxe. This one's cool, but it comes with the score, which honestly, I don't really remember that much from this movie. I haven't even listened to the score on vinyl. I have listened to because it's got Awesome Mix Volume 1, which I actually prefer the second one a bit more, but I really do like Awesome Mix Volume 1. I wish this one was like Mix 1, Mix 2. I think this would be a cooler set, at least for me personally, because I'm not against instrumental anything, but like, I'd prefer non-instrumental, or I would just prefer for that. But yeah, that's the vinyl collection. It's a pretty small one, just because I just don't have a lot of space. And the ones I have, some of them are a bit oddball-y. I mean, I really like Gambino and Tyler, which is the reason why I have Flower Boy and Igor. Pink Floyd is one of my favorite bands, or kind of like rock bands, and so that's why I have The Wall. OK Computer was kind of... I'm not a huge Radiohead fan. Like, I'm not against Radiohead in any way, but I bought this one on a whim after listening to it, and I was like, why did I do this? Not that it was inherently a waste of money, but like, I'm not the biggest Radiohead fan. And I bought it literally before my one friend who is a giant. But yeah, obviously, Gambino. I really wish 31520 would get a vinyl release. And also, I wish the screenplay version of Because the Internet would actually get a what's the re-release instead of what it's re-release. But yeah, that's the vinyl collection. I intend that eventually to get more, but it's a pretty small collection.